Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, it's Superfly Curry shooting threes from long range. How far? All the way to half court. How six? He had Clay come up like game six. What it do? Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Superfly Curry shooting threes from long range. How far? All the way to half court. How sick. He had Clay with him like game six. What it do? Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Let me put my ears to the speakers. Hold on. I thought Draymond Stank Breath Green was a Hall of Famer. He a Hall of Famer, right? He a Hall of Famer, right? Talking all that big and bad stuff. Talking all that stuff. Like I said, man, if you the biggest and baddest of them all, go make another Steph. Go make another Clay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all be overrating these role players. Draymond Green got put in his place by Isaiah Thomas. AKA, man, we finna call him Mr. Z. That's his name, Mr. Z. Like he said, you doing all this talking about Cornbread Maxwell, the podcast, all this stuff. Where's your focus? Curry focus. Clay had a bad shooting night, but he picked it up in the third quarter, and then he picked it up in the fourth. They pulled him. He was pissed off. They put him back out there. He defensively, everyone was trying to say he shut Jaylen Brown down. No, Jaylen Brown was who I kept telling my brother Kraken and all these Jaylen Brown fans. You have two Scottie Pippens on the damn team. You got two Scottie Pippens. I'm about to start calling him front running cream puff Tatum. Man, we got to put an APB out on this boy. Where the hell he was at in the fourth quarter? I didn't see him or hear from him. Did y'all hear from him? Did y'all hear from him? I didn't hear from him. Now, going into tonight, like I kept telling people, if Boston slows down the barrage in the third quarter against the Warriors, they will be successful. If the Warriors could front run, get a lead in the third quarter, a big lead, and front run by more than 10, they'll have the game. But it was vice versa. Third quarter, the Celtics actually did good. But this is what kills the Celtics: closing turnovers. Closing turnovers. Okay, let's talk about the turnovers. You had damn near almost 10. No, they had 10 in the first half. That is terrible. This shows that your team has a lack of point guard play. You should be turning the damn ball over like that. I don't care what your excuse is. You don't turn the ball over like that. Robert Williams, in the limited minutes he could give them, he played a great game. The Warriors got saved tonight by Superfly Steph. That's Superfly. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. It's Superfly Curry shooting threes from long range. How far? All the way to half court. How sick. He did it with Clay. Like Clay came and balled out like it was game six. I don't want to hear no more from Drake. The only Drake Day I ever heard of was Dr. Drake. That's all I heard. Wiggins stepped up big tonight. And I kept telling everybody, If Wiggins plays with some bows, BALLS, bows, the Warriors will be fine. See, he has to understand, Draymond Green sucks. Okay, he's trash. Steve Kerr finally made an adjustment in the game. Bench that stank breath mother sucker and roll with what you got. That's all we've been saying. I wish he'd have played Kuminga tonight, but hey, I guess he don't want to play the young buck. It's his team. He can coach. Excuse me. But that's the BS I be trying to tell everybody. Now, first quarter, Boston Celtics won it 28-27. Second quarter, Boston Celtics won 26-22. Now, the third quarter, Golden State won 30-24. This is good because usually the Celtics only give you like 15 or 16 points in the third quarter. So they handled the barrage in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, this is where the Celtics usually turn up. They got beat 28-19 in the fourth quarter. Now, I don't do individual stats, but this is an individual stat for your ass. Andrew Wiggins had 16 rebounds. Okay? That's what they needed. Clay had 18 points, but they needed all 18 of that. Wiggins gave you 17 with Curry's 43. Poole came off the bench with 14, which was big. Dre had 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 points. That's what Dre needs to give you, is at least 10 to 15 rebounds a game and at least 8 to 12 assists a game. If Draymond's not getting that, you're not going to win. He is what we thought he was, a role player. Now, down the stretch, they were down 3 points. This is when Celtics lost the game in the fourth quarter. They could have closed this deal. They kept shooting these dumb-ass threes. It's like, what are you doing? And then Jason Tatum didn't do nothing at the end of the game. I'm like, bro, I thought you was Jason Bryant. That the Lion. I thought he was Jason Jordan. He frauding. Man, what's going on, man, with fake? What's going on with Cream Puff out there? Cream Puff Tatum. I told y'all that's Cream Puff Tatum. That boy front runner. That boy there cannot play when the chips are down and when the game is going against him. If he ain't getting his calls, he shell up like a little bitch. That's what he does. But this is a guy who the media wants to promote. He had 23 points, 11 rebounds. He got most of his points in the first half. Okay, Jaylen Brown got his points in the second half, which was 21. Smart hit some threes, but then he went dumbass play Smart. As always, his turnovers are terrible. What Ime needs to do is pull Marcus to the side and say, look, man, you got to stop with all these turnovers. Like, for real. For real, man. I don't know what's up with this guy. Robert Williams gave you 12 rebounds tonight, and you let it go to waste. As always. Now, let's look at the stats for the team. On field goal percentage, you have 40 for 91 for the Warriors. That's 44%. And the Celtics were 34 of 85. That's 40%. From the three-point line. Early on, the Celtics were getting to the rim. They only attempted 20-some threes, I believe, and the rest were inside the paint. They should have kept going to the paint. But no, they wanted to settle for a three. They panicked because they were down 3. They panicked, and they were panicking, and then Steph Curry just shot the dagger to put it in their heart. Clay shot the go-ahead basket by putting them back up by 1, and then Curry just ended their life. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, it's that man Superfly Curry shooting from long range. How far? Man, by the half-court line. How sick. He was balling like Clay game 6. I'm telling you. Like, this is the thing. And then the three-pointers, the Celtics got too happy. They were 15 of 38. That's 40%. The Warriors were 15 of 43. That's 35%. Free throws, they were 12 of 15, which was 80%. The Celtics were 14 of 19, which is 74%. The Celtics also lost on the free throw line. They need to go to practice. They need to practice their free throws. There is no business that you're missing a lot of free throws. They missed some big free throws, some technicals, and some go-ahead buckets to stretch the lead out. See, this is the key thing in the game of basketball. To play half-court offense, slow the tempo down, get your guys the ball. They were doing that. The Celtics played the best first half I've seen them play ever. Outside the first quarter. The first quarter was trash, man. It was nothing but a whistle fest. Every minute, foul. They were about to foul the whole team out on both sides in the first quarter. I'm like, damn. Now, total rebounds, this is where the Warriors won. They had 55 total rebounds, 16 offensive rebounds, 42 rebounds by the Celtics, and only 11 offensive rebounds. See, that killed them. Assists, the Celtics had more with 22 to the Warriors 20. Blocks, Celtics had 6 to the Warriors 5. Steals, Warriors had 10 to the Celtics 8. Turnovers, 16 by the Warriors, 15 for the Celtics. The Celtics really didn't turn the ball over that much in the second half. They just turned it over at wrong times. Like when they had the fast break, it was like 3 or 4 of them against 2 Warriors. Pritchard or somebody threw the damn ball and got it picked off. I'm like, come on, mental errors. Turnover, points in the paint. Warriors had 38 to the Celtics 32. Warriors had 21 fouls to the Celtics 17. So, I mean, to me, the first quarter was trash, but after that, the game picked up. Steph Curry just kept gutting them. He kept gutting them. He kept scoring and stuff. Put pressure on him. But here's the thing. If I'm Steve Kerr, I'm sorry. Draymond has to come off the bench. Okay? The team got back in the game without Draymond. Without Draymond, this team played a whole lot better. Now, here's another issue. Oh, my bad. Which Andrew Wiggins we gonna get? Huh? We gonna get Andrew? Or we gonna get Marshmallow Wiggins? Which one we gonna get? Andrew or Marshmallow Wiggins? Look, Draymond only giving you 2 points, if that, for the series. You got to step up. You got to score. If you're not going to get your points, play defense, get rebounds. Because Draymond ain't finna get no rebounds. He too slow and fat. He wasn't yelling tonight. He was quiet as a church mouse because he got put in his place. He thought he was gonna get away with this and Isaiah Thomas, and everybody came for his head. And Isaiah Thomas, and all this is allegedly, Isaiah Thomas probably gave him a call and said, "What's up? You don't want smoke with Isaiah Thomas." And in that Doug Gottlieb or ain't no nothing lead, gonna try to say Isaiah was wrong. No, he wasn't wrong. Isaiah should have went over there and hit him in the face. See, that's the problem with a lot of you young cats. Y'all don't have no respect for the game, and that's why Draymond sucks, because he doesn't respect the game. He hasn't worked on a post move. He hasn't worked on his footwork. He hasn't worked on his game. But yet, y'all trying to tell me this bum is a Hall of Famer? Are you out your goddamn mind? Huh? Y'all out your mind? Y'all out your mind? Are y'all out your mind? I'm telling you. People just don't know basketball, man. That's why I just sit back and laugh. This guy was putrid tonight. And he went to the bench. He got humbled. Steve Kerr and them told him straight up probably. Your breath stank and your game stank, bro. how you suck and your breath stink? That's crazy. But yeah, the Celtics aren't nothing but two Scottie Pippens. Two Scottie Pippens. When one missing in action, the other one come alive. Right? You know, it's crazy. And that's the way it is. But Steph Curry played a great game tonight, did his thing. Now, I just have to say this and say this quick. Stop bringing up a black player to big up another player. Kevin Durant is not in the playoffs anymore. Talk about Steph Curry. All right? Steph Curry should get celebrated. Everybody talking about, oh, he's better than Durant. So Durant's the best player then, right? Because you're putting him up against Durant, right? Let Durant live, let him rest. Durant is fine. You guys spend way too much time dissing all the time for no reason. If you're going to give credit to Steph Curry, give it to Steph Curry. I give credit to Steph Curry. He played great tonight. Excuse me. Defensively, he's still a liability, but offensively, he did great. He carried his team. He did what he was supposed to do. He did his job. So, the Boston Celtics, man, they need to sit back, and Ime really needs to pull Tatum to the side and tell him, yo, do you want this? Because Brown has been outperforming your ass in the fourth quarter these past 4 games. I mean, you are shelling up. You statistically had a better night, but Brown down the stretch was balling. Even though he sucked in the first half, but hey, he came back. He still was fighting and pushing. So that's all I'm saying. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the analysis of the game. Give me your 2 cents, what you guys feel like. The supporting cast for the Warriors down the stretch came through. Steph put it away. And also shout out to Steph, man. Steph was getting the rebounds, he was getting the loose balls, the hustle plays. That's the heart of a champion. And respect the Superfly Curry. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you guys can donate to the page. You guys can go to the link in my description box. Hit that link. That'll take you to my Cash App. You can donate whatever your heart's desire. Shout out to Vernon85. Thanks for your Cash App donation, my G. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, I put this work in because I love it, as well as trying to give y'all great content. I got some more content coming out. So also, you guys can super chat when the video's premiering or it's live. And then after everything's done, if you don't feel like Cash Apping, you can do a super thanks. You can leave a super thanks. Okay? Thank you for listening, and we're out. Deezy.